Hello, boys and girls. We're going to start our math assignment with working on our whiteboard. So if you don't have your whiteboard, pause your video, go grab your whiteboard. All right, so let's see. I'm going to write, you just copy down what I've got. I'm going to write some math facts on my math board. And I want you to write the same thing down on your board. And we're going to talk about what's the same about all these. So go ahead and pause your video. Go ahead and solve those real quick. Go ahead and solve those real quick. All right, so I came up with 13 for these two. And then I got 6. And also got 7. So what's the same about all these? Well, they're all part of the same fact family. Or we also could say that they're related, right? When you're in the same family, you're related. These are all part of the same fact family, right? We're using the same 3 numbers over and over. We're using 13, we're using 6, and we're using 7, right? 6 plus 7 equals 13, 7 plus 6 equals 13, 13 minus 7 equals 6, and 13 minus 6 equals 7. We're using the same 3 numbers over and over again. They're all part of the same fact family. That's why they're important. It's important to be able to understand how fact families work because they'll help you solve problems where there's missing add-ins. So here we go. I'm going to erase what I've got here, and I want you to do the same thing. And I'm going to leave fact family on there because I believe that's important. And I want you to see if you can create another fact family. I want you to create another fact family. And remember, you can check it because you're going to keep using the same 3 numbers over and over. Okay, are you all done? Hopefully it makes sense. Hopefully your fact family is correct. And we're going to go to the next page, and we're going to talk about what we're going to be studying today. And so our essential question says, when do you regroup in subtraction? When do you regroup in subtraction? If you remember, we did the same thing, the same exact lesson, but it was when do you regroup in addition. So in addition, remember that we regroup whenever you have 10 of something, right? When you have 10 ones, you have to regroup and you get 1 10. When you have 10 tens, you regroup 10 tens and you make 100. So we're going to talk about when do you regroup in subtraction. So it's a little bit different. Let's go to the first page. I'm on page 329 in your math book. And so our essential question is on this page as well. When do you regroup in subtraction? And if you have your base 10 blocks, you can use your base 10 blocks. You don't have to. We can draw quick pictures as well. But it says use your base 10 blocks to model the problem, then draw quick pictures to show the problem. So here's the problem I want you to model. Michelle counted 21 butterflies in her garden. Then 7 butterflies flew away. How many butterflies are still in the garden? So pause your video, use your base 10 blocks, and you can use this paper and you can put your base 10 blocks on it and model the problem of 21 butterflies in her garden and 7 butterflies fly away. And I'm going to go to my page over here and I'm going to model it because I've got a model here that I can use. Alright, so I've got my model set up. I made my 21 butterflies, and so for me to model this, I'm going to have to move some things around, right? I'm going to have to take, since there's not 7 ones that I can make fly away, I've got to make 7 ones fly away out of these 10s. So I got to take this 10, I got to turn it into 7 ones. So I'm going to move it over here to my bank, and I'm going to get 10 ones to put in its place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 ones to put in its place, right? So I still have 10, 20, 21 butterflies. So I'm going to make 7 of these butterflies fly away. So there's 4 fly away. And then there's 2 fly away, so that's 6. And then 1 more has to fly away, so that's 7. Okay, so I'm going to move this 1 over here with these other ones. So that means I have 1 10 and 4 ones left. So what that tells me is I have 14 butterflies, right, that are left in the garden. And so if you did this with your base 10 blocks, right, you did it on your paper, now we're going to draw a quick picture. So I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm going to draw a quick picture of what we did. So here we go. So this is what you're going to draw on your paper that's going to last us forever. So 21, so 10, 20, 1, right? And then I'm going to take this 10 and I'm going to regroup this guy into ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to regroup those into ones, and now I can take away 7 ones. So I'm going to take away 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I took away 7 ones, and so just like the first problem, now I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14. So there are 14 butterflies, right, left in the garden. Now let's continue. Let's take a look at the model and draw. So the model and draw says, how do you subtract 26 from 53? So there's some steps that we're going to go through. It says first, show 53. So they've got 53 here. And it says, are there enough ones to subtract 6? Because remember, we're subtracting 26 from 53. And in 26, there's 6 ones that I've got to take away. And so, no, there are not 6 ones. So if there are not enough ones, regroup, just like we did in the last problem, 110 as 10 ones. So we're taking one of these ones, and we're going to regroup that guy into 10 ones, right? 5, 10. Nothing else changes, right? Now it says subtract 6 ones from 13. So we took 6 of our ones, we're going to give them a circle, and then we're going to cross them out so that they're gone. Okay? So we subtracted the ones in 26. Now we have to subtract 2 tens. So in step 4 it says subtract the tens. Write the tens and ones, write the difference. So it says, let's see, subtract the tens. So in our picture, you can see right here, you can trace over that, they're subtracting 2 tens. And we already took away the ones. That's why they're gone now. So we have left, we have 1, 2 tens. And we have, it looks like 4, 5, 6, 7 ones. So that means our answer, 2 tens and 7 ones, equals 27. So when we subtract 26 from 53, we get 27. So now we're going to try it on our own. We're going to follow the steps, but with our problem. So let's do number 1 together. Subtract 13 from 41. So let's see, first things first. 41, can I take away these 3 ones? Nope. So we have to regroup. Take this guy, move him down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now can I take away 3 ones? Yes, I can. So I'm going to circle 3 of my ones, cross them out. Then I have to subtract my tens, right? So I'm going to subtract 1 10. So I'll circle this guy and cross them out. Now write what my tens and write my ones. So I have 2 tens left. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ones left. So 2 tens and 8 ones is 28. All right, I'll help you with the first part of number 2 to get started. So it says subtract 9 from 48. So no tens this time, just 9 ones. Okay, so are there enough ones to subtract 9 ones? No, because there's only 8 ones. So that tells you your first step. You have to regroup. So pause your video, work through number 2, and then let's solve it together. All right, so while you were working, I went ahead and regrouped because we said we were going to regroup. And so now I got to take away my 9 ones. So that means everything in a 10 frame except 1 would be taking away 9. Cross it out, and then I write what's left because I don't have any 10s to take away. So I have 3 10s left. And then in ones, I have, let's see, there's 8, 9. 9 ones left. So 3 10s and 9 ones equals 39. All right, try number 3 on your own. Pause your video, try number 3. All right, so I got an answer of 24. Okay, let me walk through what I did. I regrouped, right, because I couldn't take away 8 ones, so I regrouped a 10. Then I took away my 8 ones, and then I took away the 2 10s and 28 right there. And so I was left with 2 10s and 4 ones. So there's my 4 ones there and there, which gave me 24. Let's go to the next page. All right, here we go, on your own. So I want you to work through these 6 right here. These 6 right here are the ones I want you to work through, and then you can come back and pause your video and check them. Alright, so I didn't show my work on all of them, but I did on the first 3. So on this one, on all 3 of these, I had to regroup, and then I took away the 10s that I had to take away. So this one I regrouped, and I had to take away 8 1s, that's it. This one I regrouped, and then I had to take away 3 1s. This one I had to regroup, and I had to take away 6 1s and no 10s on that one. And then I got 28, 29, and 27 on these bottom ones. Alright, let's go to the next page. Whoops. And I want to look at the Think Smarter problem. It says there are 67 toy animals in the store. Then the clerk sells 19 toy animals. How many toy animals are there in the store now? Draw to find the answer. Alright, so easy enough. That's what we've been practicing. So we have 67 and we have to sell 19. Okay, so 19 has 1 10 and 9 1s. I don't see 9 1s that I can take away. So that tells me right away we're going to have to regroup a 10 into 10 1s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I can take away 9 1s, right? So that's everything except for 1. Okay? And then I have to take away 1 10. So I'm going to take away this one. And so that leaves me 1, 2, 3, 4 10s. And my 1s, I have 5, 6, 7, 8 1s. So that means there's 48 toy animals left. And so it says describe how we solved the problem. Let's see, I needed to take 9 1s, so I had to regroup, then oops, I took away the 10s. So you can pause your video and copy that. And then I'll show you what the other pages are you need to complete. So you need to complete this page and turn it in. Make sure to fill out the bottom part and this page. Alright, good luck.